Great day for a run.
Wait. I tell you action.
It's just for you, François. You're the superstar.
Hey, how are you?
How are you, boss?
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Oui.
Ouais, c'est la météo de Fuji. Hein.
Say coffee first.
You know why he's here? His team cannot get him coffee.
Race is breakfast.
You guys smell this? It smells like pole position.
I can smell it too.
It's a meeting. You're not allowed.
We are racing in season 10 of the FIA World Endurance Championship.
I've spoken to a few LMP2 guys. You know, they sometimes get the feeling that we've got the cigarette and we're just driving around, but it's not the case at all.
This year, the LMP2 class was probably the most competitive one. There's only performance that you can find on the drivers, on the setup, on the cars, on strategy.
Personne fait vraiment des fautes, donc quand tu fais la course parfaite, tu as des chances de la gagner, mais il faut être vite, il faut pas avoir de malchance sur un full coursier lot, et donc c'est une catégorie difficile, mais par contre, du coup, c'est vraiment beau quand tu gagnes une course ou quand tu gagnes le championnat.
The question of what do we need to do to get there, I'll just say it seems like the world makes way for the people who know where they're going.
If you're not pushing enough, you're maybe also not focused enough, and silly mistakes can also happen if you're not really driving at the limit. So.
On board now with our race leader in traffic, Jose Maria Lopez. Oh, contact! And he's on the grass.
Coming, JB.
Red flag.
Red flag.
No, the nose is down. The nose is stuck down and I can't steer.
At that point in the race, I mean, I was feeling like Superman. I mean, I was feeling good. I was coming back to the pit. That was my last lap. And that shows you how quickly you can be from Superman to zero.
So he hit the wall the first time or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw the end when you spin in the grass and then you continue, but then he was so fast that they want to brake and then go straight.
Okay. He's okay.
But he's okay. He was walking out of the car.
Bad times also is what it makes you stronger. If I am alone in the car, then I kind of compromise my championship only. But here is more, you think about your teammates and your team, and it's a little bit harder to take.
Where's your Corvette hat or Corvette shirt?
It's in the trailer over at where you guys.
I'm sure it is.
15, where I camp at. And I came over here to visit, and everything's going on over there. But I get to talk to you.
It's fun for them, of course. They got to talk to one of the drivers during the race, basically. But it was also kind of nice for me as well, just to interact with them in that moment. You know, my adrenaline is high at that point as well. So, yeah, super cool. Honestly, one of the most sort of fun moments of my sports car racing career, especially interacting with the fans like that during the race. That was pretty special.
If we're on the podium, we'll give you a hat or something. Yeah. All right, guys, have fun.
All right, good luck.
On se dit, on n'en a jamais gagné une, mais c'est l'opportunité de lancer le championnat et d'essayer de briller, quoi. Mais forcément, c'est beaucoup de pression pour l'équipe qui n'a jamais été dans cette position. Et nous, sur les pilotes aussi, parce que c'est un circuit qui est très difficile, où il ne faut pas faire de fautes. Mais au final, on déroule le plan du début jusqu'à la fin avec la pole, on maîtrise toute la course. On a cet orage qui arrive à la fin, donc grosse alerte, mais au final, on voilà, on remporte cette course, on prend la tête du championnat, on n'avait jamais été en tête du championnat, donc la saison elle commence fort.
Sorry for this, we did our best. It could not be possible to restart because it takes us around 20 minutes just to reposition the marshals.
La course en général, on a l'impression quand même qu'eux, ils sont pas habitués à se bagarrer, qu'ils aiment bien avoir la piste un peu tranquille et puis qu'ils sentent qu'ils dominent un peu leur sujet, quoi. Donc là, clairement, sur cette course, on les embête, on va les chercher plusieurs fois et on les sent pas à l'aise, quoi, à plusieurs reprises.
Look how busy it is. Where do you pick the brains out of this? Oh, just leaning on him. Hypercar again, elbowing his way through, trying to make space.
Et là, c'est vrai que l'incident, Kamui, il pense que le dépassement est effectué. Il se rabat un peu comme si Mathieu n'était pas là. Et voilà, je ne dirais pas en méprisant, mais presque, quoi. Et au final, voilà, il le paye cash. Et clairement, ça, plus leur erreur à Sebring, ça met la 7 quasiment hors de course pour le titre.
Never ends. I love you.
Il n'arrête pas de nous serrer, il nous serre, il nous serre.
Il m'a tapé une fois déjà, t'as pas vu?
Non mais toute la course.
Ah ouais.
Et le premier coup, quand t'es avec Hirakawa, si tu t'écartes pas, ça fait exactement au même endroit, quoi.
Ouais, mais vu que j'étais plus à côté, j'ai pas voulu,
tu t'es écarté, mais t'aurais fait la même chose, on aurait pété la même chose. Ils sont chauds à la base.
Je me suis dit, s'il est vraiment à côté, je m'en fous, je bouge pas.
Bravo, bravo.
Il est chaud un peu, toi.
We saw you standing around on the rear. You got it. Enjoy. Thank you for the. Thank you. I know. It was tight. Don't defend yourself.
Leur réaction sur le podium à Monza, où ils sont tous un peu mauvais, hein, clairement, et ça nous motive, ça décuple l'envie d'aller les embêter. Après, hein, clairement, on n'est pas en position de force, mais quand on a une opportunité, on va la saisir, quoi. Et clairement, eux, ils n'ont pas l'habitude de ça, ou en tout cas, ils l'ont perdu. Et on sent qu'ils sont peut-être moins prêts à la bataille qu'ils pouvaient l'être il y a quelques années. Donc, c'est sûr que ça les dérange.
Christensen on the brakes, but compromised. Contact. Ferrari is going to win it. James Collado and Alessandro Pierguidi are the champions.
Rivalry in battles makes you want to beat them even more, and I'm sure it's the same for them.
Well done, mate. I'm sorry, mate.
Nice way to win, man.
This time would be very appropriate to leave the podium. I think this would be, after the donuts on track, winning like this, I think.
Beautiful.
La fin a été vraiment malheureuse pour nous et je pense un peu malheureuse aussi pour les spectateurs, pour tout le monde, même pour Ferrari. Parce que je pense gagner un championnat comme ça, personne ne veut gagner un championnat comme ça.
I feed from this rivalry, from this pressure. I mean, we don't even look at each other off the track. We don't speak off the track at all.
Collado, Pierguidi, c'est des pilotes qu'on connaît très bien, on va dire sur la piste, en dehors pas trop, mais sur la piste. L'adrénaline, on en a besoin. Et moi, je suis un pilote qui a tendance à toujours attaquer. Et quand j'hésite entre doubler et pas doubler, généralement, je double ou j'essaye.
Oh, it's a big lock-up from the 92.
Monster lock-up.
Rooney has to let him go and do the switchback. But then I think the 92 getting all out of shape was the problem. He knew he couldn't go any further over the red curb because you got the gravel there.
We could be second, 1-2, but then he was in the gravel and he came back like crazy and bam, he smashed the gap. But I didn't have any room because it was a kind of like...
L'erreur est humaine, ça arrive, et on est tellement comme ça tout le temps qu'à un moment, tu vas faire une erreur, que ce soit au départ, que ce soit sur un restart, que ce soit... voilà, ça va être au Mans, ça va être à Spa au départ, ça va être plein de choses, et là, en fait, à Spa, je freine pas trop tard, mais j'ai les freins un peu froids, les freins peut-être un peu meilleurs que pendant les essais, il y a un petit peu plus d'attaque, je bloque la roue, et c'est fini. Et au moment où je bloque la roue, je sais que je fais tout ce que je peux pour toucher personne, mais voilà, c'est fini. À un moment, Jimmy, il faut qu'il braque, on se touche un peu.
No one asked me, you came back. I was trying to get there. I got a contact from Ferrari.
I looked again. I could. After when I come back, I was on the line. No, I mean it's all my mistake. But when I come back, there was no. I could not do more. I was on the banana.
I also have the car.
No, I saw. No, it's all on me. I really apologize. I'm sorry.
Au final, ouais, c'est. Si c'était à refaire, peut-être j'y penserais un petit peu plus et j'essaierais d'avoir un petit peu plus de marge, mais on prend des décisions en quelques centièmes, quelques millièmes de seconde des fois, et c'était 3 barres de pression plus que pendant les essais ou le tour d'après. Et 3 barres de pression, c'est pas grand-chose quand on met 85 barres sur la pédale. 3 barres, ça fait 2%, c'est pas beaucoup.
Yeah, like I said, so Italian, so Ferrari. They want to win. Second is like, the amount of times we've gone into the garage and finished second feeling like we've done a good job, but it's not enough. And that's the thing about Ferrari. We get this sweet pressure of always knowing that we have to win to succeed. And I think that's what makes the team so special.
A few years ago, before I started doing endurance racing, it was something that I really wanted nothing to do with. I thought the races were too long, sharing a car with somebody else, not having my seat, not having my setup. And it was like a small drug where when I tried it the first time, I got straight away addicted. But I have to say, if you do not have the right teammates around you, the right team, it's not fun at all.
Man, bonne course. That's my paddle teammate. Yeah, the champion. Paddle champion.
C'est deux mondes différents.
C'est deux mondes différents. Mais franchement.
Parce que ici c'est de la répétition, c'est seulement répéter ses gammes. En rallye, tu dois aussi interpréter tout ce que tu vois et tout ce que tu entends.
C'est de l'adaptation
oui.
constante. Ici, c'est du perfectionnement des petits détails, on va dire.
Une course mythique que je connais pas, de nom bien sûr, mais c'est vrai que j'ai jamais trop porté plus d'attention que ça finalement sur la course. Je me dis que je suis effectivement chanceux d'être là, d'avoir cette opportunité. Le sport automobile reste assez, comment dire, un milieu assez fermé, difficile d'accès financièrement, il faut être honnête, pas peur de le dire. voilà, j'oublie pas d'où je viens, même si c'est facile des fois de se laisser griser par ces 15 ans, ou c'est pas 15 ans de succès, mais bon, une longue carrière à succès en rallye. Le maître mot, c'est d'en profiter au maximum.
Have a great race. So great to have you here.
Well, we're a little bit behind, but we're having fun though. No, it's good. No, it's
We'll get,
really very competitive. It's good.
We try.
No,
We
it's
try our
good. You
best.
guys are good. Yeah, it's
We will, I hope, fight you in the future.
and for sure.
Great for all your achievements.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look so elegant.
Nice job.
You look so pretty.
Winning Le Mans is probably one of the things I need in my crown. We've won over 600 races, championships around the world, but obviously not at Le Mans. And I said it many, many times, the chance to come here and race with a competitive car, everything has to come together just exactly right. And I think the Porsche experience, the Porsche brand, the Penske brand, and then coming together at Le Mans and having a chance to compete on the world's biggest stages for sports cars is something you just can't forget.
See you around. Looking good or no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, long race. It's going to be close.
Fast forward to next year, you know?
Yeah, not long, man.
You guys.
Not long, man.
Have fun, huh?
Good one, mate.
Go back. Best of luck, mate. Let's do it.
Look, buddy, have a good race, dude. Yeah, be safe.
Hey, enjoy it, buddy. You too, okay? Have a good one. Have a safe one.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean much. Like I've won Le Mans before, but no, it's fine. So it just goes down the, you know, I'm a very passionate guy, so I'm very emotional. So I put every fiber of my body to make whatever project I'm involved to make it work. And there's a lot of dedication. Obviously you stay away from the family, and you know, when there is an opportunity for another test, I'm always saying yes, and you know, compensate on the family. I'm staying away another week away from the family. So and it's just because Le Mans has been kind of cruel to me in the past. Like I did like kind of 8 or 9, you know, the train only passed once, sometimes passes twice, and we had a great shot to go for the win again. So when I see these images, I feel that I was really, really angry. And when I see the car straight away in the gravel, the level that Le Mans is, you put the car once to the garage and you're not winning anymore. You're powerless and you just go home. No one will remember you, or it's just like all the effort, everything that you put on the side, just for nothing. And it's just hard, you know, and because you did well your work, you know, and then it's just, again, like we were talking before, like your lucky star was not aligned, it was not supposed to.
sorry, guys. I'm just really sorry.
I think the front left is dead, so it will be difficult. Okay, but we have it's no long.
Fais chier, je t'aime, mec. Non, je sais.
Il y avait Paul Lou à droite et là j'étais devant. Moi j'ai bien vu. Comme d'habitude, sans risque en plus, le mec il s'est écarté. Je pense qu'il a vu que Paul Lou et pas moi.
Elle était, contrairement ils sont en trajectoire normalement plus d'intérieur, mais il s'est mis un peu plus au milieu de ses cartes.
Il a fait ça et après il a fait ça surtout. Parce qu'en fait il a été surpris de voir Paul Lou à droite. Parce que moi j'étais parti pour aller tranquille à l'extérieur, enfin, comme d'habitude.
Le Mans, c'est la course de l'année, c'est laquelle on porte le plus d'importance, c'est celle qu'on veut bien réussir. Et voilà, malheureusement, voilà, pour plein de raisons, on passe au travers. Malgré une belle qualif, une belle préparation, on passe un peu au travers et on n'arrive pas à se battre avec Toyota ou même avec la Glickenhaus, qui sont clairement plus rapides que nous. Après, voilà, on serre les dents.
Attention! Et c'est une... Oh là 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 là! Oh là 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 là! Oh là là! Accident dans les Naudières! On perd la Corvette numéro 64! Alors qu'elle jouait la victoire dans le classement des GTE Pro.
I was in our hospitality. I was having a bit of breakfast, I think, at that point to kind of get ready for a stint of mine coming up. And yeah, the quick flash of the broadcast to our car in the wall. You kind of knew at that moment right away what that meant for us for the race. For me, I had to basically just kind of go back to my room in the hospitality there for a little bit and just have a moment to myself. That was going to be the last GTE Pro race. So there was a lot that went into that race, what that race would have meant to have won that race. Honestly, probably the hardest part was then going back into the pit box there and seeing all of our crew guys and seeing Nick and Alexander, you know, kind of reliving the emotions of that moment with all those guys again. That was probably just as hard as it was just for me by myself.
Go on the left, you know, fighting with the P2, but it's terrible. I have no words. Oh, really sorry. You can say to the driver, sorry, sir. I fucked up.
L'erreur est faite, elle est faite. Et après, oui, spontanément, bon, c'est quelque chose... Enfin, je m'imaginais pas ne pas le faire. Voilà, c'est vrai que moi, toute ma vie, mon sport de jeunesse, c'était le rugby, un sport de valeurs humaines très forte. Donc, voilà, il y a toujours un respect de... Là, pas forcément de l'adversaire en l'occurrence, puisque c'est une autre catégorie, mais on va dire du compétiteur. Et ils ont été aussi sympathiques que j'ai pu l'être. Hein. C'est-à-dire que, non, vraiment, très classe de leur part aussi. J'ai pu échanger le soir même ou le lendemain, je sais plus, avec Alexander Sims, que je ne connaissais pas. Mais bon, vraiment, voilà, c'est... Ouais, classe.
Thank you for the apology.
It will not replace what I did, but it's the least I can do.
Je pense que la vie est faite d'échecs et de succès, ça fait partie des échecs. Donc c'est vrai que j'appréhendais un petit peu le retour dans le paddock à Monza, et en l'occurrence, il n'y a eu aucun problème. C'est ce qui fait aussi une des spécificités du WEC, c'est que c'est une grande famille. Je ne peux pas parler pour les autres disciplines, notamment en monoplace, mais il y a quand même un esprit d'équipe dans le WEC qui est assez unique.
Well done everybody, well done guys, fantastic, good job, good job. Right, okay, well done.
Fighting Le Mans was not easy, definitely not easy, you know, a lot of pressure, a lot of things that I should do, but I manage it. So, but, you know, it's really strange feeling still, you know. As I said, I still cannot believe that I won the Le Mans, you know. It's very strange that, you know, that everything went, you know, really quick, and I don't know, I could do it, you know.
It's been a long week in Le Mans. People think it's a 24-hour race, but it's actually way more than that, with a whole week building up, and then you wake up on the race day at 8 a.m, so you're not actually awake for 24 hours, it's more like 38 hours. And so you're exhausted, the pressure, the weight on your shoulders, everything, and I think we've had the most competitive field in LMP2 probably ever. And to win it this year was, yeah, it was a dream come true, and just, you know, I'm an emotional guy. I've never hidden that, and to be able to take this one was a very special moment.
Thank you. Hey Grant, thank you. Great job, man.
There's nothing quite like winning, I was curious to know how long it was going to last. For me, it was a really high level for about 3 weeks, but it was still there 6 weeks later.
Hey, Jimmy, thank you very much. Congratulations. Yes, all right. And I say from all Porsche, congratulations to everybody, especially the drivers, because he ran. You know, and that's something very special. Thank you. Thank you.
Il risque tout le temps à fond, mais c'est pas possible de tenir comme ça, il va y avoir un accident. C'est dur, mais bon.
C'est un bon training quand ils sont les autres sur exactement le même niveau, et puis...
It can be so cruel, so cruel, this one-day event. You wake up so stiff and aching the next day. Honestly, it takes about a week to get over, to feel like you're ready to even think about stepping in a racing car again. You have to endure it, you often dread it, you often hate it, but afterwards you remember the good stuff. And particularly if you've won this race, yeah, then that's just the sweetest memory.
Bras croisés, je démarre comme ça?
Comme tu veux, comme ça ou comme tu veux.
Plusieurs
oui,
fois,
on peut.
une réaction,
On peut.
après vous choisissez
une à
ce
la
qui
fois.
Ouais,
D'accord?
très bien, ça y a pas de problème.
And 3, 2, 1, action! Yeah! Keep looking, cross your arms, please. Yeah, keep looking. It's rolling. Wait. I tell you action.
Ah.
Sorry.
So you said rolling, I was like ready to go.
No. Smile. And 3, 2, 1, action! Voilà, exactement, ok. Et on revient à normal et on sourit.
It's been a long time ago that the drivers were involved, and we've been doing the simulators, we've been testing, but as every race team and race drivers, what we want more than anything is to go racing. In a way, I'm the Alan, Tom here, you know. I mean, I've been the youngest, now I'm the oldest, and it's part of the game. But yeah, it's great to have the opportunity to come back in the top category. It's great to do it with Peugeot, you know, a French manufacturer, and it's the first big win I had in endurance was with a Peugeot, with the 908 in Sebring. There's a lot of constructors who wants to come back. There's a lot of really good racing drivers, great teams. So I think the racing is going to be awesome. It's going to be really hard, but that's why also it's going to be even better to feel a victory, you know, in front of those guys.
It's gonna be sweaty, man. It's gonna be toasty.
sweating properly.
It's called natural habitat. Like in Scotland, you really you get this good weather all year round. How long do we have anyway? Because we've been 5-6 minutes.
13 minutes. It's
okay. Shoot, I got to go. Where is it?
Gus, did you eat?
Yeah, I ate enough, like pasta, but if I eat more, then I have a stomachache. So I don't. I eat more after I get out of the car. Man, the plate that Baptiste did, he was generous. I already ate half of it, and it's still like. Thank you, Baptiste. I won't have any problems with the weight. Okay, I'll see you somewhere.
Here, you come back here to cool down?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna stay in that heat.
Cool.
The biggest story here in Monza was the return of Peugeot Sport well, not return to WEC, but it was called something different back then, the ILMC, which I was a part of actually in the old 908 programs. The arrival of Peugeot under these new regulations of Hypercar is a great sign, not just that they're here, but what's to come for the future, and others are going to follow. Their arrival has created a sense of optimism, hope, a new hope for this championship, and pride, and I think that's really important.
Entry closed, safety car. We are under safety car.
It's very dramatic because the car flips over and the doors fly off and it slides on its roof for 100 meters or more.
Just lost the brakes. Yeah, he lost the front brakes, backs up the rear, and he went sideways. Of course. We need to understand why we lost the front brakes.
He's 100% fine. Yeah. He's fully compass mentis and relaxed, and he's on the phone to his family.
I've had a chat with his brother.
Good.
Just trying to do some planning for future. Here it is, look.
Yes.
Don't put the camera on me, look at that.
Yeah. Obviously, did a great job and protected them. And obviously, we have to find out what happened once we get the car back. But he's 100% fine, which is the most important thing. Yeah, exactly.
It appeared scary, not dangerous. It looks like, whoa, that was a big deal. But when you go back and look at it from the damage that was done, there really wasn't much. You put a new wing on it, you put new doors on it, it's okay. The car didn't get damaged really. What I tell my wife when she talks about racing is that, I really, yes, it's a dangerous sport. I'll give you that. But it feels safer to me than driving a car on the street.
We looked down pit lane and saw the Ferrari coming out pit lane was shock. Because with 25 minutes to go, they started to go faster. And with them pitting was a complete shock to us. We thought for sure that they were good to the end. Yeah, it's an unbelievable, in some ways you saw it from me right there, a bit of a sort of a sigh of relief in some ways. We had all of this, in some ways, frustration still from Le Mans. We had a great race at Sebring going. We potentially had a shot to win there, which didn't have that chance at the end.
We have to box now.
Vamos, métete dentro. No. No.
I do feel a bit bad for those guys. You commiserate with them in that moment. That feeling of pain, especially being that close to the end of the race. But for us at Corvette, it was elation.
God.
Why did they go at the end?
I guess they thought they wouldn't make it.
What the fuck? Yeah, but they must have seen us dropping back. Great job. Great fucking job, dude. That's awesome. I don't understand, but I'll take it. We thought you guys had it. Easy. I'm sorry. Congrats. Hold on.
It must have been tight. Must have been.
Yeah. Had to shut the engine off on the inlet to make it back.
You got the 2 litres?
Don't need that.
You don't?
On fait des courses de 24 heures, on est ensemble pendant une semaine au Japon, à Bahreïn, au Mans pendant 15 jours et on crée quelque chose et c'est au final c'est notre famille du sport auto et on s'écrit toutes les semaines et voilà c'est quelque chose de très important dans un championnat comme le WEC où il faut toujours faire des compromis, il faut toujours avoir confiance 100% en ce que ton ingénieur dit et fait, ce que ton coéquipier fait, parce que tu vas te retrouver avec des pneus moins bons, ces pneus à un moment d'autre, à un moment ou à un autre, tu vas avoir à faire pas mal de compromis dans le week-end et pour ça, si t'as pas la confiance dans ton coéquipier ou dans ton ingénieur, ça se passe pas bien et je pense que c'est pour ça qu'on est fort et voir de l'extérieur, c'est pour ça que la 51 est forte aussi.
More like nervous to watch it back, and you don't know what the other guys are doing in the garage, and when you see that and the emotion and the passion that the guys have got, it makes you feel quite proud to get the win in that sort of situation. It was close, it was really close.
Strepitoso. 2 campionati di fila, bravissimo.
But yeah, to see the team emotional just goes to show why we are probably the most successful brand in GTE Pro.
World champion, finishing the last race for bientôt le podium. Oh, how amazing is this? Thank you.
I think it's been something that I do well, you know, really make my teammates thrive, rise them up, fill them with confidence, and I've taken another step in that direction, which is weird because I race Formula E in some weekends where it's all about myself, and then I come here and to be able, you really need to have the right team around you to be able to give everything that you know and every advice that you can give to your teammates to make them shine. And I've grown to understand that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if we make Will perform and we are standing on top of the podium on Saturday night, that's all that it matters.
World champions again! Yeah! Well, apart from you, first time, congratulations. Great job. How you doing, well done, mate. Good job. You good, my boy? Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah, really good.
It has been a strong year. I do think about my first World Championship with Mark and Timo. We didn't win Le Mans, but at the end of the season, I remember also we had this kind of rhythm, similar to how I'm feeling now with my teammates Rio and Seb. We had this amazing rhythm. We knew what we wanted from the car. We were getting, everyone was getting the most out of each other, and I have a similar feeling right now.
10 seasons into WEC, they're a well-oiled machine. They've got the target on their back, surely going into next year. They're the one that everyone wants to beat, but it's going to take a hard battle to get there. Next year is really whetting the appetite, and everyone I speak to outside of the World Endurance Championship, they are aware that big manufacturers are coming, Ferrari, Porsche, Cadillac. The world is going to finally see what we all know and have known for a long time, it's going to take this championship to a whole new level that none of us have ever seen before.